This is why you have to be careful the kind of job interview you go for.
My bag, go.
Yes, your phone.
My bag. I get it here.
You don't know. You don't know. Say it
He
again.
does not know that it's there.
Oh no, you.
For the longest, job interviews have been the tactic that a lot of armed robbers, kidnappers, ritualists, rapists have used to target their victims. And in this video that is currently circulating on TikTok, a group of people who had gone for an interview in Magodo area of Lagos State ended up being robbed by the people who had invited them for this interview. It's unclear how they got the invitation. However, when they arrived at the location, which it seemed to appear to be a hotel, they were lodged in the hotel, given a waiting room or some kind of suite where they could sit and wait. And while they were waiting, they were called out of that room to another area to have breakfast. They were given food, they were fed, and they were made to leave the waiting room or the waiting area they were kept. And the mistake they did was to leave their bags, their belongings, and their properties there, thinking it's safe, given the atmosphere or the environment. These people went to eat, and by the time they came back to the room to continue waiting to be called for the interview, they realized that they had been robbed. They realized that their properties were gone. A lot of their valuables that they came with stolen. Mobile phones, money, and anything that was of value in their possession stolen. It's just unfortunate. The good thing is at least they just got robbed. Trust me, it could have been really worse. I hate to say it, but this thing happens more often than not. We just don't hear about it. Most people is rape, kidnapping. Some of them, we don't even hear from them. They go for interviews and never come home. And that is just the sad part about these kinds of setup, which is why it's important that before you go for any job interview, you got to be very careful. You got to be very careful. Do your findings, do your background check, make all the calls, and, be alert that it may seem perfectly set up, and it could also be something very risky like this.